Are you on the fence about moving to the United States? I'm going to break down the 10 most popular reasons our clients are moving to the United States from all over the world. Some are going to surprise you, as well as others are going to resonate for why you want to move to the United States, or maybe you're already living in the US and you want to stay. So let's dive right into the list. So number one, business opportunities. There are many different business opportunities in the United States, whether you're looking to start a business, bootstrap it with your own capital, or if you're looking to go a little bigger and raise some money from friends and family, maybe borrow some money from that rich uncle, or you can even raise a ton of money and go the venture capital path to start the next Google. There are very few places in the world with so many opportunities and such a big consumer base as the United States, where if you're looking to start a small business, localized business in your new city and state, you can do that. Or if you're looking to start something on a US scale or even a global scale, there's no better place to do that than the United States. And then also a diverse job market. So all different types of industries are represented in the US. The US is really ahead of the curve in terms of remote work. A lot of time we have a couple moving to the United States. Maybe one's going to be an entrepreneur investor, and then the other one's going to seek employment. So depending on what city you're living in, there's 20 plus cities with really big job markets. So whether it's in Texas, New Jersey, New York, Florida, California, there are so many different states and metropolitan areas, as well as the rise of remote work, that it doesn't even really matter. As long as you're in the US, as long as you have that US tax ID, the social security number that you should get within a couple months of moving to the US, there are many job opportunities that you can be located anywhere within the United States. Number three, access to world-class education is number three. This starts at the elementary school level, or even preschool. Preschool, you get what you pay for. You're gonna have to pay for it in the United States. Good thing is though, elementary school is free. There's public schools, amazing teacher to student ratio. And depending on the district where you're living, there's all sorts of magnet programs. We've heard of complaints, especially from our Canadian clients, that you have not great programs for the kids that need help. You don't have great programs for the kids that need to be advanced. Where in the US, there's all different types of tracks, different schools. So if your child's really good at literature or foreign languages, there might be a magnet school for him. If your child's really good at sciences, mathematics, there should be a public school if you're in a big metropolitan area that could be specialized and the best fit for your child. Innovation and technology. This is where it's all happening. So much capital is going into US businesses, so many innovations. A lot of them are starting at the university level, top universities like MIT, Cal Berkeley, amazing universities, as well as tons of investor in the Bay Area and in Austin, even here in Miami. So there's a lot of money going into technology. So whether it's AI or blockchain technologies, green energy, you have it here in the United States, tons of opportunities to work directly in the technology sector, or if you're working at a company or even your own company, leveraging the emerging technologies that are here. Number five, legal stability and property rights. So you set up a company, you know that you're going to be protected. There's a separation between you and the company. If the company goes bankrupt, as long as you didn't pierce the corporate veil, you and your family should be secure. And there are all different types of contracts that can be customized as much as you want between clients and vendors. And there's the rule of law here. So it's not like the court system in many countries that you're going to be in court for 4 or 5 years for a judgment. Things usually happen here. And the contract is going to avoid a lot of legal issues. And then just on the property right side, you own the property, you get the title insurance, you know it's free and clear, it's your property. So whether that's real estate or your company, it's yours. And there's no funky business like in a lot of countries like Brazil, I've heard, Turkey, where you sell a house for $1 million and it's written on the deed $500,000, and then you get $500,000 in cash in different installments. With a buyer you barely know. So there's none of that in the US, or maybe if there is, it's not very common. You don't have that funky business, at least not to the same extent that you have in the developing world. High standard of living. So you have everything from great cities to quiet suburbs, amazing healthcare, and amazing education. And despite what you see in the news, there are amazing neighborhoods throughout the United States that are very, very safe to raise a family. Number 7, cultural diversity. So in the United States, me being an Italian American, people leverage their background. They like, they don't forget what they came from. That's appreciated. That's cherished. We find it interesting that there's people from all over the world that are coming to the US. Culture is mixing, mixed marriages. It's all happening in the US. And a lot of Americans are very curious of foreigners, as well as we've heard from our clients, there's kind of a camaraderie with other migrants, other people that came from different countries, whether it's someone that came from France and then someone that came from Africa or Asia. They're both immigrants. They had somewhat of a shared experience coming to the United States, as well as we're a nation of immigrants. So millions and millions of Americans were born in a different country, and you times that by 2, their parents were born in other places. Number 8, pathway to permanent residency and citizenship for our friends that are residing in Qatar, UAE, Singapore. These are jurisdictions that's really difficult to get citizenship. Even China, you could be living in some of these countries for 20 plus years and there's no clear path to citizenship, where we've helped hundreds of clients figure out that path, get a green card, whether it's EB-2NAW, EB-1A, EB-5, EB-3. Some of our clients find love in the US, marry an American. There's all different types of ways to reside legally in the United States and secure your path to US citizenship. Number 9 is entrepreneurial spirit and support. So unlike many countries, including in Europe, where if you fail, you can't start a new business. You can't be a director of a new business. There's a period of 5, 10 years in some countries that you can't do anything. You can just be an employee. Where the US, people maybe aren't going to do business with you, or invest in your business, but you couldn't go bankrupt and start a business again. Failure is accepted in the American society. It's okay to fail and then start over again, where very few cultures around the world are you able to start a business, fail, start a second business, have massive success. Personal and professional freedom. So we like our individual and family freedom in the United States, not having our government tell us how to raise our kids, how we run our life. And then also that goes into the workplace, where whether you're an employee or you're running a business, there's a lot more autonomy in terms of your choices and how you conduct your business affairs. So at Visa Franchise, we've helped over 1,200 families from 65 different countries make their American dream a reality through different investor and business, as well as talent visas to the United States. We've been producing videos for many years now. I encourage you to check out our other videos and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as shoot me an email at patrick@visafranchise.com. If you'd like more information, also I'll put a link to our client application form and we can schedule a time to chat and see if we can help you make your American dream a reality. Thanks, and look forward to you joining us next time.